for people who can't get on. Okay. So our goal is to be a 5-star Diamond Elite team, which means your first step in this business, obviously, is Emerald. And then from Emerald, we build to Diamond. And Emerald is something that is really could be done in a week, could be done in a day. It's 2 people. And I want to work closely with those who want to build the business. So, if you guys want to build this business, you want to see the fullest potential you can, then you need to hit Emerald. And then we work towards Diamond, because I want you guys to see the fullest potential of this business and how you can really grow an income, whether it's making $500 a week, $1,000 a week. Like you guys have that opportunity and that potential. You really do. And I think it's hard for people to fathom, but then once you start doing it, it's like, holy crap, like I can do this. I can make my car payment in a week of this side hustle or whatever. It was a side hustle for me for a very long time, but I was making $500 a week, a full-time, income. So I really want you to all know your why. Like, why do you want to build this business? Like, yes, we all want to help people. We want to share our story. We want to change lives, but why do you want to build this business? And you have to think like a business builder. It doesn't matter if you're a new coach or you're like kind of getting your feet wet again into the business, but really know your why. Like, dig deep. Your why should make you cry. And I know for Jess, she literally thought to herself, like, I don't want my husband to be working 90 hours a week. Like, I want him home with me more. Like, you really have to dig deep into that why. And I know for me, I don't want to have somebody else raise my kids. Like, I don't want to put them in daycare. I want to be able to raise them and go on school trips with them and be like, hey, I can make my business hours later tonight. I'm going to take my kids to the park or whatever it is. Like, really get real with your why. That is number 1. So I want you guys to do that. Like, think to yourself, write it down. That's like one of your assignments for tonight. And then I want you to, in our Go Green pod, tell me what your why is.
Wait.
Yes.
I got so fucking serious about my why. I actually made a vision board about it.
So that is amazing.
I legit put my 5 reasons why with me and my husband, travel, my kids, debt. So I made it very big, and it covers my day. It covers my freaking mirror, and I look at myself 24/7. Let's be real.
Yeah. So you need to get real. Like, okay, you can say like, hey, I want to do this, and you can have these really strong whys, but like every day you need to, and it sounds stupid. It's like, I don't need to do that, but it's so true. And like, I can speak belief into you guys. Like, I've seen coaches who literally are nowhere near their goal weight, or have no social media background, or like suck at public speaking or whatever. They had a really shitty life. They did it during crappy times, but build this freaking business. Even though, like my friend Jen, she's a full-time corporate job. Her kids are crazy in sports. Her husband works nights. Jesus Christ, he's yelling at the dogs next door, like by the road, shitting. But she's built another full-time income on the side. So like, stop making excuses. Stop, I'm too busy, I'm too this, I'm too that. Like, first you got to nix your excuses. Like, stop justifying why you can't get on call, unless like you have something serious, like why you can't get on calls, why you can't, do your business activity tracker. Like, nix the excuses, number 1. Get real with your why. Make a vision board. Make it real. Like, I had to tell Logan really big goals of mine for it to be like, okay, now I said it to somebody and my team. Like, I want you guys to know too, like, this is a team effort. This is a team effort to build our team to 5-star elite. It's not just me. It's all of us. It's you guys who are pushing to Emerald, then to Diamond, and the coaches right now who are Emerald pushing to Diamond. Like, this is a team thing. And your team that you will, and you'll see as you start to build a team, your team that is going to push with you are people who are like you. Like, your avatar is you. So when you are speaking to wanting people to join your team or wanting people to join your challenge group, like, who were you before Beachbody? Who were you when you were looking for a fitness program, a nutrition program, an outlet, a support group, accountability group? Like, speak to those people in your posts, Instagram stories. Like, get comfortable talking to your phone. Like, the only way you're going to get good at it is by doing it and being consistent with it. So speak belief into yourself. Tell yourself every day what your goals are, what your why is. I have, you've probably seen us talking about this lately. This is a Rise Up planner. It's a whole year of pretty much our Beachbody business activity tracker in this. Moira Kusaba, who's a top coach, she made it. You can get it on Amazon. It's like $24, but it's the entire year. So you have this, or if you go in the 30-day new coach guide group, there's under prep week, it says BAT tracker. You can print that out every day or every week, or you could print it bunch out for an entire year. Somebody did and like put it in like a spiral little thing, they laminated it, whatever, and do this every day. If you guys are not doing your business activity tracker, this could be a reason why you're not hitting Success Club, you're not building to Emerald, you are not seeing results in your business. But in this, I can put my top 3 yearly goals, monthly goals, weekly goals, and my most important meetings. So every week, I write them down, I rewrite them. And every day before I start to do my personal development or message people or add people, I go through and I say, okay, I'm going to be a 5-star Diamond Elite coach. My team is going to be an elite team this year. I'm going to build financial freedom. I'm going to start making $5,000 a week. Like, start telling yourself you're going to do it. And then, okay, what do I need to do that, right? So my top 3 monthly goals, hit Success Club 50. How many people is that I need to help, right? So I need to focus on, if I need to help that many people or bring that coaches into the team, how many people do I need to be messaging a day or a week? I want 10 new working coaches on my team. Well, if I want 10 new working coaches, I need to be talking about the coaching opportunity. If you guys are not talking about the coaching opportunity, you need to start every single day, some way, shape, or form. It doesn't matter if you're a new coach, like, you're a coach. So why did you become a coach? What is this opportunity going to do for you? Like, what are your goals that you are going to push? You know, when I was working towards that first Success Club trip, I had never been on a Success Club trip before. I didn't have any cool pictures to share with anybody, but I could talk about it. I knew that, hey, I'm helping people every single month because I'm going to go on that trip. Like, I talked about it. I talked what I was pushing for. Then guess what? I earned the trip, and I've earned the trip every year since then because I made it happen. I implemented what I needed to do every day to make that happen. I knew I needed to hit Success Club 5, which is Success Club 6. 3 new people every month I needed to help sign up with a challenge pack as a customer or as a coach. I knew how to do that. So my top 3 weekly goals: sign up 5 new coaches, sign up 5 new challengers, hit 2-star Diamond, which means I need to get one other coach to Diamond on the opposite leg of Amanda. So that's what I have to do. So in order to do that, okay, what are the action steps I need to do? Your business activity tracker that you can print out tells you exactly what to do. And it tells you how much time you should be spending on each thing. So I'm going to share my screen with you real quick. Go to Facebook. So if you are a brand new coach and you have not gone through the 30-day new coach guide, it's something you need to do. If you are just like going through it nonchalantly, you're never going to build your business as fast as you want to build it. This is a guide that is meant to be done in your first 30 days as a coach. It's something you can always resort back to, but you need to be doing it and finishing it. Like, if you sign up somebody, you're like, okay, yay, I signed somebody up, and I don't need to do the training anymore. Like, no, that is not the case. You need to do the training. And it's your job as a coach to come in here every day and be like, all right, come in, go to units. This is the prep. So here's the business activity tracker right here. So what you do, you click it, print it out. Hold on. So downloading. Print it out and use every single day. So if you have a full-time job or you're busy with having kids, you need to look at your schedule, which this also has here. I can make my schedule every week. I can block off time. So it has Monday through Sunday, and I can say, okay, I'm going to work my business. So today I worked my business from, it is not today. Today I worked my business from 10 to 12, and then I'm working tonight. I can schedule in my time. I can say, okay, I have a softball game tomorrow, so I know that I can't work these hours here. So instead I'm going to work this time in the morning, this time in the night. I might be working more hours than you, but your schedule may look different than mine. So like, really know what your schedule is for the week. But this is the tracker. Logan, what are you doing? This is the tracker. Right here, my why. Restate your why all the time, right? It has the National Wake Up Call. The National Wake Up Calls are on the Team Beachbody 411 page or whatever it is. every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, there's a call. If you miss it, you're going to schedule time into your week, into your business hours that later that Monday to listen to the call. I like listening to it when I'm sitting down so I can take notes. So that's always good to do. But they have a coach on there speaking every Monday, and it's something always different. And it's just great to hear from other coaches and how they do things and to hear where they were at. Last week's call was amazing. She talked a lot about if you want to make this work, you have to do, she talked about the business activity tracker. She's a teacher. She's a very successful coach, but she still does this every single day. And she said, she's like, if you want, like a baker, you want to make a cake, you can't just add in some of the ingredients. Like you have to put all the ingredients together to get the cake. Otherwise it's not going to taste great. So if you want this business to work, you got to do all of the things to make it work. And some coaches do things differently, but they all do this some way, shape, or form. So be the proof the product works, right? Okay, you did your workout, you do your Shakeology. That is part of one of your vital behaviors, is being a product of the product. Show up in our movement group. Be sharing that you did your workout. Be sharing inspirational quotes. Be sharing maybe if you're struggling and how you're overcoming that struggle. Like our movement group is our support group, and it's really important that we all show up there as leaders. Even if you feel like I'm not a leader, like I'm just a coach, I'm not even an Emerald coach, like that's how I used to feel. Yes, you are. Like if you think like a leader, you put the action steps in like a leader, you're going to be a leader. What is your target market? So like for me, I have a lot of still brides to be, newlywed, young girls who want to stay home with their kids someday, who are thinking about having a family eventually, who struggled with their weight. Like, what is your target audience? Make sure you know who you're speaking to, because I know we want to help everybody, but you really need to know who your target market is. So when you're talking in that post and you're talking about your challenge group or what coaching's done for you, like you know exactly who you're talking to. So then it comes in here, an hour and 40 minutes, initiate connections and add followers. So what I do is I go into Facebook, and when I first started, I would go into like my mutual friend. I would go into my friends, and like I would click, for example, my one friend Lindsay, who I went to high school with. She was on a Beachbody coach, but I would go through her friends, and I would look through people who I had like 5 or more mutual friends with that she was friends with, but we weren't friends on Facebook, and I would add 10 people. So every day I'm going in and I'm doing that. I'm adding 10 people of my friends list who I have some mutual friends with. Maybe it's people I went to high school with, people like I just wasn't friends with on Facebook. And don't feel weird, because guys, you have this amazing opportunity to offer somebody. And if they don't want an opportunity of friendships and support and fitness and nutrition to make their lives better, then that's on them. That's not on you. It's your job to share this opportunity with somebody, because what if you didn't share it with somebody who really needed it? Like really needed it. I know, like, I don't know where I would be today in my health, my fitness, my relationship, if I never joined a challenge group, if I never pushed play on insanity, if I never started drinking Shakeology. Like, it sounds so stupid, but it's not. It's true. And you got to speak that into your followers. Are you doing a social media post that showcases the benefits of your healthy lifestyle or has a call to action? So are you doing a post a day that somehow is talking about coaching, is somehow talking about your challenge group, speaking to your target market? Like I did a post one day about how I hate my legs, but like I hated my legs, but like I found self-love and I'm working towards, becoming a stronger and healthier me. And this is what I'm doing. And I'm putting a call to action at the bottom of it. Your Instagram stories, you should have 10 stories or more a day. Your daily life, right? People want to see you're a real person. So like for me, I like to show my dogs because people love dogs. And that's part of me. I show Logan a lot because he's a big part of my life. But I also show workout clips. I show people, hey, I'm doing my workout every day. It's kind of like my accountability to them. I'm showing them, hey, my Jiggle Juice, I'm doing my Jiggle Juice. I do it without telling them what it is because I want to create curiosity. I want them to ask me, hey, what is that Jiggle Juice you drink every day? Oh, what is that superfood shake you make? Like, I want people to ask versus, oh, Shakeology, let me go and Google that and, order it off Amazon. Healthy meals. Like, are you showing every day that you're eating healthy, or your nutrition plan? Are you showing your nutrition tracker? Are you showing that you meal prep, that you meal plan? Are you promoting your challenge groups? Are you promoting like whatever program you're doing, or like summer shred right now? That's what I'm calling our summer group. Summer shred, the 3-day refresh cleanse. Like if you're doing a 3-day refresh cleanse, those are great to share because people, especially right now after Memorial Day weekend, are going to feel like crap, because I know I do. And recognition. Are you shouting out somebody? Now, maybe you don't have coaches to shout out yet, but maybe you have some challengers, or maybe you have somebody who did a workout with you and you want to shout them out. Recognition is super important. Or maybe you want to share some of our challengers or coaches progress pictures. Like ask them, all of us don't care, like pretty much all the coaches in here, go for it. You can share our pictures. But like any challengers you may see, hey, can I share your results? Are you sharing them? Anytime you get a like, comment, or view on your stories, like I will swipe up on my stories, and anybody who's watched my story who I haven't messaged, I'll say, hey, Jess, thank you so much for liking my story or watching my story. I hope you find my stories to be fun, inspirational, and full of opportunity. Are you currently on your health and fitness journey too? Boom. Start a conversation right there and then. Or if it's about coaching, like, hey, thanks so much for watching my story about the coaching opportunity. Are you interested in what I do as a coach? Because you never know. You might get no's. You might get people who don't answer you, but you might get one person who's like, yes, I'm so interested. I've been watching all these people talk about this coaching opportunity, but nobody's ever reached out to me before. Like, these are answers I get. So like, you want to get no after no after no after no, because if you're getting all these no's, that means you're messaging a lot of people, and you're eventually going to get one of those yeses. Are you inviting people to your challenge group? Kind of like that. Like, hey, are you on a health and fitness journey too? Are you looking to join my health or my accountability group? If like they're watching your story and you swipe up on one of the stories that you've done and you see all your views, people who are viewing you, you can invite them, because guess what? They're already invited themselves into your life and they're watching what you're doing. So you have the right to send them a message and ask them if they're interested, because you never know who's going to say yes. I've had so many people who are like, I've been watching you for a while. I've just been too afraid to reach out and message you. And then following up with people. I have one girl who I've been talking to for a while, and she's like, oh my God, thank you so much for answering or messaging me. She's been going through like a custody battle. So life's been a little crazy. So she's like, I've just been so busy. Like, yes, I'm still interested. And we're talking right now about which package she wants to join with. So like, always follow up with people. I think it's by the 11th follow-up is when the sale happens. And so getting people results. Contribute to your challenge group. Are you posting in there? Are you showing up every day? Recognize achievements. Respond to questions from customers and coaches, making sure that you are checking in with your customers, you're checking in with your coaches. I check in with my customers at least once a week because I have a lot of them. But generally I was checking in like every other day when I first started. And then, are you doing personal development? If you guys are not doing personal development, that is probably where you're struggling. If you're not also doing this, I wasn't doing personal development for a very long time in my business, and that is why my leadership skills weren't growing. My team wasn't growing because I wasn't working on me as a coach, a person, and a leader and a business mentor. So that's something that's really important. Podcast, Rachel Hollis, books. What was the one that, The Compound Effect is a great book to read as a new coach. Girl Wash Your Face. There's so many that you can research. Like if you do struggle.
Trent Shelton.
What?
Trent Shelton.
Yeah, Trent Shelton's great. That was a great one. If you struggle with something specific, Google, research, personal development books to help with coming out of my shell, or to help with public speaking, or what leadership, or whatever it is. Like research a personal development book that's going to help you grow, or ask in the Dream Team coach. There are so many coaches in that group who've grown their businesses and have read great personal development, and everybody's personality is so different. Melanie Mitro is such a successful coach, but she is a huge introvert. She's extremely shy. She started this business at her kitchen table after her husband told her she gets one bag of Shakeology and that's it. Like there are so many people who I hear people say, I can't do this because I'm an introvert, or, I'm just not a leader. That's just not like, no, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit you're telling yourself. Stop telling yourself bullshit. Do the business activity tracker every day. Do your personal development. If you're not doing this and you're not checking these things off, that's why you're not hitting Emerald. That's why your business is not growing. That is why. Now, as far as becoming an Emerald coach, it is 2 active coaches. Yes, Jess.
Agreed. I have been slacking on some of the like my follow-ups, and this is where I've fallen short.
Right.
So I actually added that into the book that I got, the Rise Up. It is one of my, at the bottom, the weekly, I highlighted it. I like color, sorry.
No, I love colors too.
I highlighted it. Well, anyway, so I put it as one of the things I have to do. And last night, I didn't go to sleep until everything was done. So I feel like it's a little bit more helpful. And then I just know like that's where I'm struggling, is like the follow-ups has always been like my biggest struggle.
Yep. So like do that first every day. Like if you struggle with something, do it first every day so you have it done. For me, it was personal development. So when I get up in the morning, I make my coffee or my Energize, and I'll put a podcast on while I'm folding laundry or whatever it is I'm doing. Like if you have not finished this and you go sit and watch Netflix, like that's on you. Your business is not going to grow. That is totally 100%. And I've been there. And then that's like, I'm not hitting I'm not, building my business. Well, that is why. And that is why, like, if you want to get on a call with me, a one-on-one call, that's fine. But your business activity tracker has to be filled out from the week prior, because if you're not doing it, then there's nothing for us to talk about. Like, this needs to be done, or that's it. Like, this is the business, right? So like my dad owned a bakery. He didn't just go, well, you know what? I'm just not going to open today because I just don't feel like it. Like, okay, but it's a business. And in order for you to build a business and make an income and give people what they want and help them with their products, you need to do the vitals that go into the business. He had to go in every morning and make the muffins in Danish and open the open sign and make the coffee and have me show up. Like, that's what it's about. You got to show up and do your shit. So that's just something I wanted to go over with you guys, because I don't want you guys to slack on that, and I'm doing it. So if we're growing as a team, I'm doing it. You want to build your business, I'm going to push you to do it too. If you don't want to build your business, then I don't know why you're here. So, but I know that you guys are all capable of it. Don't sell yourself short. Don't tell yourself stupid freaking excuses as to why you can't be successful, why you can't make this business happen. I would tell myself, like, I'm just not the kind of coach that like wants to be like an elite coach. I don't need that. Like, no, because like it's not just about being elite, but it's about, that means I've helped more women build their coaching business. Like, I want to help more women build their coaching business, and by doing that, like, I'm going to get there by doing my work. So if I'm doing my work and I'm helping you guys, like, that's what elite is going to be. Are there any questions? I just talked a lot about the business, to be sure. But it's really where a lot of people are struggling. I'm noticing, because I'm like, I talked to somebody today, and she's supposed to be on this call and she's not here, but I'll call you out on your shit. She's like, I'm struggling, I'm doing something wrong. Well, no, I don't think you're doing something wrong. I just think you guys, I'm not saying you guys like specifically, but like, you guys aren't just you're not doing the work. So like the 30-day new coach guide, like, you can do day 1 and day 2, but did you do day 3? And she was like, no. I'm like, okay, well, go do day 3. Like, you can't just learn how to make a coming out post and then start to learn how to invite and then just end it there, because there's a whole bunch of things that go into building this business. Getting on
I've gone back to that already 2 times. I mean, yeah. I still go back to it. It's the first 30 days aren't the only time you use it.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And that's why it's important, because like, if you ask me like, hey, how do I send an invite out? Well, did you do the unit about like how to invite people? No. Okay. Well, I have a lot of coaches on our team, which is great, and I love it. But I can't constantly repeat my fucking self. So, because that's one thing for me. Like, it makes me want to bang my head against the wall. Like, if you have a question that's like, hey, like, look, I'm messaging people, and like, this is how I'm messaging people. Like, do you have any suggestions? Like, okay, like, I am willing to help you any way, shape, or form. But if it's something that I've already made content and put into a Facebook group, then like, go and figure it out. And if you really can't figure it out, then come to me. So that's what it's really about. But hitting Emerald should be done like that. And it's 2 people. So for me, it was Logan. I started ordering like my performance line under him. And then it was a girl I played softball with who was interested in Shakeology. And people were coming to me because I was messaging them, posting every day, sharing on, even now, like sharing on stories, going live at least 3 times a week. I looked back. Oh my God, I wonder if I can find it. I looked back into my YouTube videos. Oh my God, guys, this is so funny. Like, I have to find it. Of like when I made like my first video about becoming an Emerald coach, my coach had asked me at the time, like, hey, could you make a video like about, how you hit Emerald? And I was like, I looked so stupid. But I've gotten way more confident in the way I speak. I've gotten way more confident in the way like I act in front of a camera because I did it. Like I did it over and over and over again. And that's how you're going to grow, by doing it. So like, like here's a video I did on my story. I have all our team call recordings on here. But like this freaking video, like look at my faces. Like this was 5 years ago. I was sitting like on my bed and I had like, it was dark and I had all this crap behind me, but I did the video. And if you look, like my videos got more and more like better as I went along. But it's just funny. So like, don't be afraid to do it. I know it can be scary to put yourself out there and put yourself in front of a camera. My thing, I was a people pleaser. I'm like, oh my God, what is that person going to say about me? Or like, what is this person going to think if I'm going live and I'm talking about this? Like, you got to get to a point. They're not going to pay your fucking bills, number one. They're not going to push play on your workouts every day and help you get your nutrition in line and help you lose weight or reach those goals or build those muscles or whatever it is you want to do. You are the one who has to do it. So don't give a shit about what other people have to say about what you're doing. You can't, because those people are just, if they're hating on you, that's because eventually they're going to want to join you. I had so many people who hated on me and talked crap about me, and either A, they don't follow me, they block me, whatever, or they've joined me on my journey. One of my friends I play softball with, I was playing softball the other day and I was up to bat, and she's like, oh, Jenna, did you drink your Jiggle juice today? Like, blah, 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 blah. I look back at my orders. She just had ordered Shakeology and she just removed her Beachbody on demand. But she was like making all these comments, coaching third base. And I was like, okay, whatever. Like people sometimes are just jealous. Like really is what it is. So do not be afraid to own your shit and know that you're doing something great for other people, offering an opportunity for them to change their freaking life. And you got to just stand by that. Don't ever second guess it in what your mission is. So that is my for you today.
I needed that kick in the ass, for real.
Like we all do. I need it sometimes too. So I want you to do these calls to help you hit Emerald. I want you to make make a picture. Like, all right, here's you, right? We're running out of time. And it's like thunder and lightning outside.
Yeah, by me too.
It's like,
I'm getting distracted by the lightning.
I know.
Sunny,
I have
sunny shit.
Giant window in front of me. I'm like, oh,
it's black.
It's like super sunny.
Yeah, whatever.
No
It's in Texas. You were like flooding the other day, so stop.
I know.
Yeah, but their thunderstorms are a lot worse than ours.
I know. Yeah, I wouldn't want to live there. But think of those two people who are going to help you get to Emerald. Maybe it's somebody who's been wanting to try Shakeology or wanting to try the performance line or really wanting to get help with their health and fitness. Like you sign them up as a coach for the challenge pack. And if it's somebody they want to stay consistent, people are going to drop, people are going to, cancel. Like that's why it's the consistency of inviting, messaging people, offering the coaching opportunity. Every time somebody signs up for the challenge pack, I say, hey, do you want to sign up as a coach? You will get your Shakeology or your performance line 25% off every single month. You'll get 25% off a 3-day cleanse, beach bars, anything through Beachbody. And it's going to save you $30 a month being a discount coach versus being a customer. And you can cancel anytime. But like I tell them, I'm like, my husband's a discount coach. My grandma's a discount coach. Like you don't have to work the business ever, but if you're ever interested, you can always learn, because sometimes people are interested. They're just a little scared at first. So I'm always offering that opportunity to people, but it's just about talking to more people. Like it's the people. Talk to the people. Make sure you're, like I said, messaging people who are liking your posts, commenting on your posts, viewing your stories. And if you're not doing stories, then you got to start doing stories. So you're getting people to view your stories, so you have more people to message. Like it's the compound effect, the ripple effect, whatever it's called. So I want you to go, write down your why, reiterate to yourself, tell somebody else what your why is, get real with yourself, and print out the business activity tracker, use the Rise Up planner, whatever it is, do it. Do the things. When you hit Emerald, and Emerald is so important too, because when you hit Emerald and you're hitting Success Club every month, so helping at least 3 new people, which I thought was like, 3 people, that's so hard. Now I'm helping like 10 new people a month. And it's not because I've been doing this longer. It's just the fact that I'm just doing what I need to do and I'm consistent with it. That's literally what it is. I thought, oh my God, it's so hard. It's so hard. And it's really not. Like when you do it, you're going to be, when you hit Success Club every month and you're an Emerald coach, you get free leads sent to you. So you get free people sent to you. I have free leads who are buying Shakeology every month, which is commission. So you start to earn more of that. You have, you start to earn team cycle bonuses. So as your team starts to grow and their volume starts to cycle, you earn team commission. There's just more room for growth. And then we push to Diamond, which is where a lot of us are going to grow even more. You start to earn more of a team cycle bonus. You start to have more opportunities when you go to Summit, you go to events, and then it just grows from there. Like we don't stop at Diamond. And I think that's what happened with me when I hit Diamond. My coach just kind of was like, okay, you're Diamond, cool, don't care. My coach is no longer in the business, but that's where I got stuck. And I'm like, fuck that. Like I don't need her to know that I can grow past that. So like you can all grow past just being a coach, because you're all capable of it. So you need to believe in yourself, know your why, do whatever works for you. Vision board, do it on your computer, make it your background on your phone, speak belief every day, listen to personal development every day. Whatever works for you, do it. Just do it. Okay? You have to take a picture. I know we all look so great right now. Jerry's like, let me fix that. I'm just like, oh. I just did lift 4 before, and I was like, it was so muggy, and I'm just like, oh, gross. Tanya's not on the camera, so it's just going to be her face. But ready?
Oh my God, as you took that,
I know.
lightning just struck.
I know. It's like, and like, there's like this, it's all cloudy, and then there's like this peach, like lighting in the middle of all the clouds.
Yeah. And that's weird because you're like an hour from me.
I know.
And we just had that lighting at the same time.
So weird.
But we'll be closer soon.
We will. But I might be leaving, so.
We're moving to Blairstown.
Where?
Blairstown.
Oh, we just passed Blairstown on the way home from my brother's yesterday.
Wait, Jenna, you might be leaving?
Yeah.
What?
I'm going to go to China. It's very DL. Like, nobody knows except my dad, Logan, me, and our realtor. Just because financially, it's cheaper to live in North Carolina than it is here.
What part of North Carolina?
Outer Banks.
Okay.
So
I was in Jacksonville for 4 years.
Yeah, where my grandma is 5 hours away in Charlotte.
Okay.
Actually, we just found out she has cancer in her lung.
Oh no.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
This would be like my 6th family member diagnosed with cancer. So she's 5 hours away with 2 of my aunts, my 2 cousins, and then Logan. He owns his own business, but like we come to a realization that New Jersey is just, it's really expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And he could possibly have a job working where my coach, who was my matron of honor at my wedding, her husband, which was his best man, Tim, there's job openings. So if he can make a really good income down there, 401k, health insurance, I can make the same income anywhere. Literally, our taxes here, which actually for where we are in Long Valley isn't that bad. It's like $8,000 a year. We can get a brand new house down there for as much as we're going to sell this house for. And our taxes were going to be like $2,000 a year. Like,
damn.
It's insane. And I just like, we got real. I'm like, I want to have kids in the next like 2 years. Like not tomorrow, but like next 2 years. I can't be a crazy pregnant woman wondering, okay, are you going to get paid? Are you going to get paid? Are you going to get paid? Because like, he's just starting off in the business kind of. Like he has work, he's making money, but it's constantly pulling teeth with people. Like, I need a check. I can't live like that. I cannot fucking live like that. So like, he's totally for it. He would be working on yachts, basically, like helping build yachts. This company's been around for 17 years. They build like giant boats. And have a great job. He would be down there. So
I love North Carolina.
I know.
Their beaches are life, and you get to pet dolphins and shit.
Well, we literally be living like on the beach.
I'm jelly.
And then I could have like a coach. Like we could do a retreat. You guys come down and stay, because I'd literally be living like right by my other.
I legit already invited myself. Okay, so just saying.
Yeah. But no, like that, and that's like there's more opportunity. Even though like
Jesus.
I know it's really bad. It's like lightning like crazy. Even though I'll be making like the same, I can make the same income no matter where I go. I feel like for me, it'll be more opportunity like for me to work more and like have like, okay, I could have a retreat, like people can come and stay, and like we could have the beat, like it would just be better for us, my dad, everybody. So that's what's going on right now. So I'm gonna be a little like she was here today, and we have so much work to do. So bear with me. But I did want to tell you guys, because we're a team and we got to work this business together. So go do all the things I just said to go do. Don't get off this call and not do anything, because that's where the shit hits the fan. The crapper, I guess I should say. But thanks for getting on, and we'll do this every Tuesday. We can meet up, we can do some power hours together, get shit done, and go from there.
Can we do a power hour next week?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm gonna put that down.
Dad, where are you going? It's like thundering and lightning out. All right, well, I will let you all go before I get lady through the window. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.